I've been playing a lot more My Hero Ultra Rumble than I thought I would originally. It's been a blast. So in this video, I'll be giving reasons why I love playing it and why I'll be making content on this game on top of the videos I have planned for other titles. One of the things I love most about My Hero Ultra Rumble is that it oozes creativity in so many aspects of the game. One of those aspects is the movement. Yes, everyone can dash, dodge, climb, wall run, as well as wall bounce. And the wall bouncing isn't as dynamic as the Apex wall bouncing, but it's still fun to use to get an extra boost to places. But the creativity really comes in with the fact that a lot of characters have individual skill sets that add to their movement, like Todoroki's Ice Slide, as well as Deku and Ochaka's grappling abilities. Reason number 2 is Mountain Lady. If you know, then you know. Okay, with all the jokes aside, the real number 2 reason is what the success of Ultra Rumble could mean for anime games in general. Don't get me wrong, I love me some fighting games. I spent hours on Budokai Tenkaichi 3 growing up, but nowadays I don't have the urge to sink in time on them like I do in other genres like battle royales and survival shooters. I think the majority of people feel the same way, since most fighting games lose a massive amount of their original audience within a year. However, Ultra Rumble can help change that by proving to developers that anime gamers are willing to spend time and money on titles that aren't your typical fighting or gacha games. Just imagine a Jump Force game, but it's actually a battle royale or a MMO. I know they're coming out with a Jump Force mobile game, which also excites me for the future of anime games in general too. The third reason is the combat, which is mostly close to medium range, which promotes insane brawls and interactions. You will mainly see melee and projectile attacks from characters, which rewards teams who can coordinate the best. However, if you're someone who's well versed in this movement, you can still disengage in fights and give your team multiple second chances throughout the game. I still can't believe Fortnite has been able to monopolize the third-person POV in the Battle Royale market. We need more third-person POV BRs and shooters. Reason number 4 is all about the pacing of the game. Usually the TTK or time to kill is long in the beginning due to low levels on character skills, which means less damage being dealt and everyone feeling a lot tankier. This leads to people and teams living longer at the start of the game and makes disengagements a lot easier in the beginning of the game. The TTK is shorter at the end since people deal out more damage and there's less room to run, which adds a sense of urgency at the end game, which overall just fits well in the Battle Royale. Also, each match doesn't feel too long either. Most matches are about 15 minutes and sometimes you'll get those 20-minute matches, which in my opinion is a rare thing. This makes it perfect for players who don't want to have a long commitment to a game when they boot up. The fifth reason has to be the characters. At first I was skeptical about the idea of seeing My Hero Academia characters in different outfits, but some of them are actually fire. The audio and voice lines really fit the overall vibe that the game is going for. I switched the voice lines to Japanese because the devs added it for a reason, and thankfully they did. Not saying the English dub is bad, I just prefer the Japanese voice lines since that's how I watch the anime. Overall, the characters are very unique in their skill sets too, which just goes to show you how much time and effort the devs put in the creativity of this game. The next reason is all about map destruction. It adds to the feeling of a person being imbued with extraordinary powers. At times, it can be frustrating if you're hiding behind a wall and someone just blows it up. But most of the time, a lot of the buildings and concrete walls take multiple shots, which gives you enough time to think to yourself, oh, I have to move. There's still shelter and places that you can hide in, such as in bushes and certain walls that aren't breakable. Overall, I love the fact that there is destruction in this game. This is a feature that I've seen a lot of people ask for in other fantasy, magical, and or superhero type of games. And I'm glad that it's in My Hero Ultra Rumble. The last and final reason is the fact that this game is free to play, which is a phrase that seems foreign to Bandai Namco games. But it is working at the meantime when you compare some of their other titles released on Steam. So since it's free, you have no monetary hesitancy when downloading the game. These are my 7 reasons why Ultra Rumble is so fun to play, but there are still aspects of the game that leave me worried about the longevity of Ultra Rumble. In my next Ultra Rumble video, I'll go into these reasons that might kill the game. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what are your favorite parts of My Hero Ultra Rumble.